Hey, I'm Marwan. Welcome to AI App Masters. Tonight, I'm going to build and ship a complete no-code app using just 3 base 44 prompts. You'll see me paste each combined prompt on screen. You'll see the spinner. You'll see the working product end to end without touching a single line of code. Now, most folks think you need weeks of glue work to launch anything useful. Authentication, databases, email, file storage, analytics, billing, the whole mess. That's the old model. With AI and Base 44, we spend our time on features users feel, not the wiring. We build a friendly growth and wellness education app called Taller, clean landing page, smooth onboarding, a prediction tab that shows a range and a confidence, a plan tab with safe general habit suggestions, a tracking tab with charts and a photo timeline, a learn tab with short educational articles, and a billing tab that demos a premium paywall using a simulated checkout. You'll watch me do this in 3 prompts because that's how many build credits we need tonight. I'm going to do everything educational, not medical, plain language, clear disclaimers, transparent ranges, and 0 medical claims. Then we'll show how to monetize the experience politely, free core features for everyone, and premium for folks who want deeper detail and unlimited uploads. If you want to ship your own version, mirror my steps as I paste and talk through them. Now before we build, quick expectation setting. Shipping an app in a night is doable with these tools, but outcomes are on you. Most apps need iteration, real user feedback, and time. Consider this a template and a process you can niche down later. All right, let's build. I'm kicking off with the scaffold and the global design system in one pass so I don't burn credits later. So this sets up the structure, roots, authentication, placeholder, content, and all the styling rules we reuse everywhere. So while it generates, here are the exact visual and accessibility rules I'm applying. The theme is going to be dark navy background with elevated surfaces. Text colors are going to be the secondary body. I do not drop below a 4.51 contrast ratio. The accent, primary call to actions use blue 500. Focus rings use cyan 400 at about 2 pixels. Now the type scale is H1 clamps between 32 and 64. H2 clamps between 22 pixels and 36 pixels. Body is 16 to 18 pixels. Now the components card, it's going to get 1 pixel border with EBA, 14 to 16 pixel radius, 24 pixel padding. The motion is going to have 120 to 180 milliseconds ease out transitions. We're going to let hover lift no more than 4 pixels as we respect prefers reduced motion. The footer is going to, on the left, is going to show 2025 AI App Masters. The right shows made with Base 44 demo on every page. So information architecture, landing, onboarding, dashboard with tabs, home, prediction, plan, tracking, learn, billing. Age entry supports 5 through 110. If someone is under 13, we surface a Guardian consent toggle in onboarding. We enforce unit toggles for imperial metric and persist the choice through charts and labels. You'll see Base 44 set up authentication, data models, and route structure. That's the only credit I spend on skeleton and style. It saves me multiple steps, multiple credits later because every feature mounts into this type of frame. So we've got the shell, we've got landing with CTAs, we got the dark navy, the readable text, crisp focus rings, and all pages are already wired. So now I'm going to be layering the core experience in a single credit. We got onboarding, prediction, plan, tracking with charts, learn, and billing UI placeholder. So onboarding is multi-step and compact. The basics have the name, the email, age 5 to 110, height, weight, with units toggle. So the family, mother and father, height, guardian, contact if under 18. The lifestyle is going to have the sleep hours per night, which is like 2 to 14. Activity level 1 to 5, diet quality 1 to 5, posture self-rating 1 to 5. So we're going to review and consent, a non-medical guidance notice, agrees to terms privacy, then submit. The inputs are keyboard friendly with inline hints. All copy uses the F1, F5, F9 or E5, E7, EB for smaller labels, so nothing slips under contrast. So after submit, prediction computes an educational projection with an adult height range and a simple center estimate, a confidence chip, low, medium, or high, with an explanation model. What influenced this? You get bullets, you get genetics, sleep pattern, nutrition proxy, activity proxy, and a clear line that says educational content only, not medical advice. So the plan turns insight into gentle routines, sleep schedule, posture habits, and light stretching. The activity ideas, protein and calcium-rich foods. A few deeper routines are marked Pro with a lock icon and a gentle tooltip. You can unlock this in Pro. There's going to be no pressure walls for them. So tracking is going to add a monthly log as well. So we got height, weight, sleep average, and a 0 to 100 adherence slider. The chart uses the high contrast color on dark, for example, the HSL 210, it's like 70% for lines. I also drop a photo timeline placeholder, 1 slot per month for now. So learn seeds, beginner-friendly articles, genetics, nutrition, posture, exercise, and sleep. 6 full articles are going to be readable. A few are partial with previews so people understand the value without feeling stonewalled. So billing at this point is just a free versus pro panel with a mock upgrade button. So no live Stripe yet on this pass. Now, from home, I try demo. The onboarding steps are short, font sizes are legible. The secondary text never dips below CBD 5E1. On submit, the prediction tab shows a range and a confidence with an info model, no claims, all educational. In plan, checking items adjusts a completion percentage. Tracking logs a month, line bar charts update, in the photo placeholder shows 1 slot per month. Learn previews are readable with big body text and reading time badges, and billing shows free versus pro with the mock button. So I'm gonna bundle upgrades into a single credit to stay within tonight's limits. So first, a prediction refresh cycle. Whenever I have a monthly log, the estimate is recomputed. On home, I show a dismissible toast, new estimate ready, like to view, and on prediction, there's a tiny last updated timestamp plus what changed. For example, sleep average improved. So next, the plan gets grouped weekly cards with a tasteful pro gating UI. I added a small preview example model on one locked routine so free users still see tangible value. The tracking upgrades have the monthly logs going to accept a 140 character note. The charts get keyboard readable tooltips, and the photo timeline works now, 1 photo per month. 180p cap, client-side compression, EXIF date when available. Free users get 3 photos before a gentle pro nudge. Pro gets unlimited. So Learn expands to 10 articles total, 6 fully readable, 4 partially previewed with locks, all with reading time badges and big high contrast body text. For billing, I wire a test checkout model. On success, we set a local plan equals pro splash, a small pro badge near the avatar, and unlock the deeper routines. Full article library, detailed prediction breakdown, and unlimited photos. A managed plan panel lets me cancel back to free for testing. I add export CSV from tracking, height, weight, sleep average, adherence, date, and a clear local data button with settings and a soft comfort. Throughout, I bump small text luminance by around 8% so nothing falls under contrast. Any label that was dim is now a little bit brighter. Skeleton loader appears on the tab switches or 600 to 900 milliseconds. The cards animate in with 140 milliseconds fade and translate of 6 pixels. Icons include accessible labels, and tooltips are wired with area described by. So I add a new month in tracking, tweak adherence, and then we can save. Home shows the toast. I click through the last updated on prediction and open the what changed note. In plan, I tap a locked card to see the preview example model. In learn, I open a full article and a locked preview. I open billing, use the test checkout, Visa pattern forward to repeated, any future date, any CVC, any zip, and you'll see a pro badge appear. Now the locked routines are open, all learn articles are unlocked, and the photo timeline accepts unlimited uploads. I export CSV for tracking and confirm I can clear local data in the settings. So let's do a clean run as a new user. As you've seen already, we'll go from home. We'll click the demo. The onboarding is going to be short and friendly. Only 1 or 2 inputs per step, no expensive jargon. I hit review and consent, submit, and land on the prediction and range with a confidence plus a reminder. This is educational only. Next, I jump to plan. My weekly plan shows simple cards with checkouts. You can mark a few done and completion percentages update. In Learn, you can browse a few free articles and preview a locked one, so it's obvious what you get if you upgrade. In Tracking, we can log a new month, add a note, and adjust the slider for plan adherence. The charts update almost immediately. We can drop a photo into the monthly timeline. Free users get a handful. Pro unlocks unlimited, and then it's back to home. We can see a toast telling them a fresh estimate is available. On prediction, we can see the updated time and a short what changed explanation. Finally, we open the billing run, the test checkout, and instantly we see Pro unlocked with the badge and functioning. Manage panel, and then that's a wrap. Built, shipped, monetized, and all in just 3 prompts. And before we close, I tie in a little UI copyright in Sybase 44's editor, change the hero line to a friendly planner for growth and wellness, education only, limit a subhead or 2 short lines, and make the try demo button primarily with blue 500 at AA contrast and dark navy. Keep the secondary text, tiny labels, and check that every control shows a 2-pixel cyan 400. In a little focus ring, we rename tabs for mobile clarity, prediction, estimate plan, weekly plan, tracking, and track, and keep the 2025 AI App Masters visible on every page. For accessibility, we tab through inputs to show focus rings and keyboard navigation. For tone, we're going to go ahead and make sure the explanatory blurbs are positive and empowering without promising too many outcomes. So if Base 44 ever takes a little longer than expected, just say, if the build spinner lingers, we skip to the next step. The goal is to keep moving and circle back after publish. If something hiccups, click the underlining table and note the data here, chart, redeploy, is still in progress. If the photo upload caps out, just drop a placeholder. It says, this is the intended UX. My free plan is capped tonight. Pro unlocks unlimited. You don't need a perfect demo. You need a believable product, like a believable path in your product. And then viewers will understand this is a live build that's just going to trial. Now, this kind of app is going to earn in simple ways. It's going to be a simple premium, $5 to $9 per month. That unlocks details people actually want: full plan cards, full article library, unlimited photos, deeper estimate breakdowns. Templates, sell this as a starter to parents, coaches, and wellness communities who want like a ready-made tracker with tasteful language and safe defaults. Setup service, offer to configure the app for a specific group, revise a copy, add their branding, preload their educational articles. There's no spam. The free tier must feel complete. Premium is more, but not instead. You don't need premium instead of free. And a quick reminder, building anything valuable takes time and feedback. Treat tonight's app as version 0, ship it, get 5 people to use it, watch them click around, ask what they felt was confusing, and then you can improve. That loop is where the real wins are going to happen. Now, before we wrap up, we're going to run a security and hit publish after we showcase here. This locks policies and ensures that the live link reflects the last changes. So we're in security. The scan results are going to show RLS recommendations, row level security. If there's a notice, we're going to go ahead and click view recommendations and apply the policy so each user only sees their own data. So secrets, I want no exposed secrets found. Backend functions, no authentication, backend functions found. On the right under publisher app, my public domain is right there. I keep public access, login required, toggled on. Anyone can reach the site, but private data still requires a sign-in. We can click the publish app, watch the timestamp under last published update. That's my confirmation. And this is exactly the flow I used tonight: build, showcase, and security scan. And then we publish. So this video, once again, is just for educational and informational purposes only. It demonstrates software tools and product patterns and doesn't guarantee any specific results or income. Starting any business is going to involve some risks, and results are going to vary. This isn't financial, legal, or medical advice, so talk to licensed professionals before making decisions. Tools change a lot. Features, pricing, availability may shift. Some links may be affiliate at no extra cost to you. Past performance is not a predictor of future results. So if you build a version of Taller, I'd love to see it. Drop your live link in our school thread, links in the description, and tell me what you changed. If you found tonight useful, a quick thumbs up helps me keep making screen-only no fluff builds like this. I appreciate you spending your evening with me. I'm Marwan, this is AI App Masters, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.